Okay, looks like we're live. Hello everyone. Give it a second here for Twitch and YouTube to catch up with each other. I don't think they are yet. Okay, YouTube looks good. I don't know about Twitch. I think that one is still figuring it out. In the meantime, let's go ahead and set up the game capture. I hope the music isn't too loud. I cannot tell. Here, I'll speak up a bit, actually. I can't tell if the music is good or if the music is fucked. I will check that momentarily. Guild Wars 2, please. There we go. Okay. Now, because I'm so professional, I am simply going to open the stream on my phone to find out if I sound decent. This is the stream machine. Yes. Okay, I mean, it's okay. It's fine. You can understand me. The music's a bit quiet. I don't really know what we're listening to. I think this is Fishcore. I just typed in aquarium music and I picked the first thing that didn't look AI generated. So, hopefully it's good. Last time I did a long stream of this game, which I don't think this will be a long stream. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. But last time I did a long stream of this game, people were using it to fall asleep, which, hey, I'm honored. I am happy to do that. I used to have an ASMR channel even, so, you know, I'm totally okay with being a sleep aid. As a matter of fact, I would love to be. That's fun. It's cool. Right, anyways. I've had an MMO itch as of late, but I feel like I've kind of, like, done everything I wanted to do in the games I was gonna play. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, I don't care to do, like, ultimate raids or any of that. I've done them before. They're fun. The difficulty level isn't too high, it's not too low. Well, except for like the older ones, because man, the DPS check in those is just gone. But I don't really like sitting around waiting for like hours and hours and hours every day and killing months trying to do the fight while like the 7 other people that I've managed to scrounge up are just kind of repeatedly fucking up the fight. And like, I get that that sounds kind of elitist. Which it kinda is. But, I mean, it's in the stream title. I have the big ADHD. I have the weak attention span. And I get bored very quickly doing that. So, instead, I'd heard there was a new Guild Wars zone out. And I thought, you know, I had a lot of fun with the last one, so why not hop in, grab my evoker. Ooh, that was a bit louder than I wanted it to be, actually. Oh dear. But grab my evoker and just go. Just go do some gaming. So here we are. I don't remember how to use this weapon, like, at all. I don't think I'm supposed to spend this long in this element. Okay, so like maybe I don't run this weapon. 4,000 DPS is maybe a little bit awful. Oh. I have my staff equipped there. Well, you know what? Let's swap this out for something, like, actually good. Where's my scepter? There's no way I was using that scepter. No, I was not. Okay, it was that. And then I want to focus, I think. Focus is probably good. Sick. Okay, that works. Also, man, I need to turn down my everything. I don't think the game and everything is too loud for you guys, but for me... Holy crap. Holy crap, Lois. It's a lot. Anyways, I'm getting so lost in thought today. I think my brain is like especially fried, which I'm sure that'll make for great content. So what I wanted to talk about is I've been very busy lately because I'm in the process of moving. Not in like the fun, like, oh yay, we're going to a new place for a new adventure. I mean, it's kind of that, right? There is a little bit of new place, new adventure going on. But to put it simply, I'm not in a particularly great spot, and so in amidst trying to get my apartment packed away and ready to go for the 1st of July. Is this like a jump pad? What is this? Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was going to be like ankle deep. It was not. But alongside trying to get ready for that, I've also put together a GoFundMe because I'm entirely independent, and I have been since I was 18. Not necessarily because I wanted to be, it is the hand I was dealt in life. And I have about $400 in my bank account. And then I have bills that are overdue, that are over that amount. And then I have my rent, which I haven't paid this month, which is like more than twice what I have. So I put together a GoFundMe to help because shit's fucked, I'm fucked, and I'm not going to go into it here in stream. I'm just going to address that quickly and then move on. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I'll have the GoFundMe linked. I'm not really begging for money on stream. But maybe... I don't really want to like explain context, but also the context is in the GoFundMe link. I didn't think this out or through before I said it. The gist is, if you're interested, you can reach out and I can give it to you, but other than that, long story short, I've got a lot of issues that make it very hard to support oneself, and they have all fallen apart at the worst time, and this place is pretty. And so now I'm just trying to figure out how to get through. We'll see. But in the meantime, I've had a little bit of respite today. Well, maybe something will come up later today, but right now at 9:20 a.m. I'm chilling. I don't have a whole lot that I have to do at this very moment, and so I'm trying to cherish that feeling because, oh my goodness, do I hate being busy, and oh my goodness, am I busy. I was actually thinking about playing Elder Scrolls Online instead. I don't know why. I'm in a very strong mood to play a fire mage. Don't really care what game. Just some game where I can be like a cool fire mage. And Elder Scrolls did recently rework their primary fire class, but I'm not really feeling it. In part because I feel like if you want to do anything that's interesting in ESO, you have to get ESO Plus, because the game is entirely a bunch of DLCs. And I don't play the game enough to warrant buying them permanently. Call your allies to meet when you're ready. Oh. I see, that's the iPhone button. Gotcha. Anyways. I could go and do some ESO, when I have money to do so. But at the same time, they're doing a rework of my favorite class from when I used to play that game years ago. And I think that comes out a month or two. So I'm more likely than not going to go back and play a load of that if the class rework is fun anyways. So I figure instead, this new Guild Wars map's launched. Let's explore, see what's going on. There was something else I was going to bring up. I do not remember what it was. That's gone. This character does not look how I thought I thought you were one of those little goblin people. What? He has to be here at least. Oh, okay, well, I didn't have time to read that. Yeah, I admittedly am not the biggest fan of the Guild Wars story. As a matter of fact, for me, Guild Wars is a really, really good game, nearly perfect. The story is the biggest thing that holds me back. You have to do it to unlock stuff, but man, the writing is bad. Hey, but Guild Wars 3 is coming, and that means I'll have even more avenues to check out bad writing. But for real though, I'm actually so hyped for that. 2027 is going to be the best year for games, possibly ever for me. I think there's like 4 big games I'm looking forward to that aren't even like, oh, that's kind of cool, like, I'll check that out. But genuinely, some of like my favorite things ever, and I want a war horn. Do I have a good war horn? I don't know if I do. What is the difference between these two? Oh. I was reading the accuracy part as though that was the prefix. That is not what that is. Okay, well. Very good. Now I have my beloved Warhorn. Anyways. For 2027's release, we've obviously got Guild Wars 3, which fucking... I can't believe that's happening. That's amazing. Now, there was like plenty of whispers and rumors about Guild Wars 3 coming out, but it's nice to see it beyond being whispers on Reddit. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of being able to look at a piece of content coming out that I'm excited for and seeing that it's actually like a real human saying it and not Redditoids announcing that, guys, it is real, my dad, he works at Guild Wars, he is real game developer, Kojima himself. Guild Wars 3 come out tomorrow. That shit, growing up as like a Pokemon kid who was very online from a very young age, and seeing like an absolute tidal wave of leaks every time there was so much as a hint at anything happening in the future, I think I've become jaded. Jaded to the joy of leaking. Jaded to the joy of leaking is not a great sentence. I want to take back that sentence. I'm not fond of that. No. No. I retract that. Where are we going now? Discuss the inquest presence with your allies. Oh, there's a mini-map thing. That would do it. Oh, wait, no, I have to actually... I have to do a thing here? Wow. Can I just blow shit up? No, I cannot. Okay. Aren't these the things you have to blow up in the open world? I think they are. Okay, we're just going now. Sure. I'm kind of feeling like this music's too chill. Like, I like some... Oh. I like some xylophone kind of... Oh, I don't think this is a xylophone. But I like very, simple, pleasant music. This ain't it, and why can't I skip this cutscene? Why have you done this to me?
Possibly.
Oh, no.
No interest to you? We have the key to the seer defenses, yet you waste your time up here?
Weaponry is your line of work. I trust you to see to it, as I trusted Seb to see to his.
Seb is dead. And I can't help but notice that you didn't seem too bothered by
Seb's
that
dead,
surrender.
baby. Seb's dead.
The designs of the eternal alchemy are beyond
Little guy.
overseer.
The way that running animation looks in this cutscene brought me back to the PS2. That felt like I was watching a cutscene in like Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter. Wait a minute, was that just a thing back then? Were all games from the olden days just named like Character 1 and Character 2? Jack and Daxter, Banjo and Kazooie, Mario and Luigi, Ratchet and Clank. Were there others? Man, was that just like what was trendy? Was that what sold? I can't actually think of any. Wait, stop vlogs. I would love to, but the door. Oh. Plock. It name Plock. Hello, Plock. Do I have to be inside it? I don't think I did. I think it was still doing damage.
It seems I must unleash my full strength.
Ow, fuck off. Can you don't? Can you become is not? Commit aren't. Kinda wish the staff was more viable. I find it really fun, but I don't know if the numbers are quite enough to warrant running it. Oh yeah, I love the otter. For when I take random CC because I'm bad at the game and don't pay attention. Like that. Why do I have brain roots? What's going on? Holy shit, that's a long fear. That is kind of randomly brought to mind. A lot of motherfuckers been playing League lately. Like, I swear I'm seeing everyone who has like the League brain rot, the League of Legends illness, going back into that abomination of the game. I don't know that that's something that I should do. I did genuinely consider it, like it could be something I could stream, and it could be a simple, like, turn your brain off kind of game, just queue up for ranked, play Yumi top, be a bastard. It might be good just by virtue of it being, like, something to talk about when I'm streaming with, like, a low view count, and so chat's quiet. So I can just rant about whatever's going on this screen, like, oh my god, you see him die into the tower? Wow, he's diving me. I sure am playing Yumi top. Wow, guys, I got the first blood. That's so cool. Wow. That kind of deal. But also, like, League of Legends has malware in it? Well, malware. You could argue it's malware. But that is kind of hyperbole. It does have, an antivirus that is genuinely, like, why are we doing this? I feel like the League of Legends antivirus is probably some, like, high-level data stealing bullshit. I want the point of interest, you fuck. But I feel like it's some high-level data stealing, like, harvesting bullshit. Because why the fuck else does it get kernel access to your machine? Surely it's just like, see how much Bitcoin we can mine out of this guy's GPU whilst he plays League of Legends at 20 frames for some fucking reason. I cannot possibly see why else he would need that. But also, you know, I'm not Riot. I cannot see inside the brain of a certified riotard. Is this what I'm supposed to be? Yes, okay. How was I supposed to do that without the drag? Oh, wait. I think the glider can do that. The ley line bullshit. Take a closer look at the energy barrier. What do we see? Oh shit. Right. I forgot. I was like, man, why does it sound so far away, my mic? And it's because I don't have the mic elevated at all. And the stand that I used to do that is currently packed away. Fuck. Maybe this'll work. What even is this? Ta-da! Hey, you know what? That's not bad. I can work with that. Maybe angle it a little better. No, don't angle it better because then I can't see the screen past it. How do I open the... Oh, he's just gonna say a word. I wasn't paying attention. I can't read. What the fuck is this music? Is this all made by the same person? I'm sorry. I apologize, but I don't like your music. If you fuck with the music that's been playing the past 20 minutes, it is by a band called Lily Island. And, not my thing. Like, at all. But I thought that was a playlist of, like, random music. I didn't realize this was a cleverly disguised advertisement for... Was I supposed to do that? I guess so. But I didn't realize it was a cleverly disguised advertisement for someone's band. I was like, this isn't good, but, like, the next song might be, because I like the idea behind that soundtrack. And, you know, I'm not saying it's bad music, I'm just saying it's not my kind of music. I'm very... no, let me off, please! I'm very opinionated when it comes to music. Like, annoyingly so. And, I don't like a lot of songs. And that mic stand is still too high, so let's try this. A little bit lower now. This just ain't right. Oh wait, now... Okay, I think maybe it's better now. We, like, angle it a little further up. I don't know. Commune with this place of power.
Thank you for the mastery point. Bye.
There's a lot of mentors and commanders in this map. And I'm not sure why. Golf results, Wii Sports. Balance Boat. What is this song? News channel. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let's let the Wii News channel soundtrack fucking blast. This is what I was looking for, man. Oh, and the me on the violin going crazy. Bro, he's rocking that thing. Listen to him. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I didn't know. I've never actually heard this song. Well, I probably have, but I never lingered on it. I don't think our Wii was hooked up to the fucking internet. Oh, what the fuck? They're breaking it down over there. God damn. Incredible. What? Leather straps? Okay. Cool. Right, I was saying things about League. It could be a fun time. Well, fun is not the word I'd use. But it could be a game that I could stream. Just because I would love to stream Dota, because I really enjoy Dota. Dota is a game I actually respect and appreciate. League is a game that I think is a mental illness. Oh, the rant. The rant. I need to resist the rant. It's not a League-specific rant, but League is a part of the rant. We'll do that later. But, like, I don't really want to have the League, fucking anti-cheat malware on my computer. And I also don't, like, my morals are very, oh, look, it's the guy. My morals are very, wonky and wacky and all over the fucking place. And what I view as being right or wrong, I think feels inconsistent to other people, which is, like, valid, and probably true, but I feel bad, like, promoting something Riot does. Riot is such a fucking evil company, like, genuinely an evil company. But also, I'm like a bad streamer, and it would be awesome to have a game that people get, like, suspiciously invested in watching. That is incredibly brain dead to play, that I can just rant about while I go. Maybe I'm talking myself into it right now. How does me talking about how it's immoral to do it end up convincing me I should do it? I'm not really sure, and that's, like, not a conversation that I'm ready to have with myself, I think. Point is, maybe we do League at some point. Maybe not today, or maybe today. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, if tomorrow is an empty day. Tomorrow's Saturday, so I think, like, all of the people that could be bothering me won't be, I hope. So it could totally be an option. What's this song? Title for We Play. It's like, it's fine. I don't love it, I definitely don't hate it. Like, it's in the upper echelon of songs, like, all time. And I, of course, have the authority to define what that is. Naturally. But yeah, I don't know. Like, this song gives me the impression that, like, I'm at, like, a fucking boutique? Boutique? Boutique. That's probably how you say it, because it's French, right? Well, it makes me feel like I'm at a boutique, and I'm, like, picking between outfits that I can't afford. That's the vibe. Not bad. What else am I looking for here? Is the journal scroll a part of my quest? I don't think it is. That or it was and I already got it. Not sure. Not sure. Hee box spotted. I think the reason I'm so into playing fire mages as of late is literally just I have an autistic fixation with a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is like the fire mage Pokemon. And so here we are. I think this is the Wii Fit staff roll? Yes, it is. Okay, well. Ow, ouch, oof, ow, owie, ouch, stop, fuck you, die. Get him, dog. Funny puppy guy. Scepter is so easy to play. Like, almost unfortunately easy to play. I'm so lost. Why is this fucking circle so big? Maybe it's big because they put everything out on the outskirt of it, and so I have to run the perimeter to find the fucking item. Also, so far this, and I haven't seen a lot of this zone, right? But so far this zone feels like the last one, but like just more of it. I don't necessarily know what I was expecting for the Eternity's Garden. Yeah, Eternity's Garden. But it really feels like the Twilight Wield. I think it's because the ambient effects are the same and there's probably a lot of shared assets between the two. I'm not like wholly upset by it, because I mean, I think we got like 3 zones for this expansion and the other 2 were pretty cool. And I think we're also getting like 1 expansion like every year or so, or something like that. And that's, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, boys. Maybe possibly entering a quantity over quality, but I haven't played enough of it to actually say something like that confidently. I mean, I'm literally just entering this this map. It's just the first impression that we got for the first Visions of Eternity map. It was crazy. This one, not so much. What is this song? Everyone knows this one. This is the one where that American child is informed by her Nintendo game system that she's obese and then screams, "Mom!" I guess that is probably your mother's fault, yeah. In other countries, you could call that child abuse, but I think in America, that's just like child. Full stop. Where's the last item? Maybe I need to get a higher view, a higher perspective. A lot of urinal scrolls. Unfortunately, I'm not in the market for the urinal scroll, but you know, it's nice for the lore guys, I guess. I don't know. Is there good lore in those books? I like it when simple little collectible items that are like incredibly forgettable in games like this end up having the most fucked up shit written inside of them. To where like it gives you an inside view of whatever is like very distinctly wrong with the writer that wrote that filler text. Because that's the kind of shit that spawns like weird fan theories and 9-hour video essays. And there's something about that, I think it's like the care and the quality that goes into making something kind of schizophrenic in an otherwise not so schizophrenic game, and inserting it only into like an easily missable part, that makes the games feel more high quality, even if it literally like isn't that. Oh, I'm invisible. Why is he green? I think I just long for the days of yore when unnecessary effort was put into game. Well, I say unnecessary. I don't think the effort that was put into old games was unnecessary. I just think it's sad that it's gone now. Saying that has caused the urge to rant begin to resurface. Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm gonna rant. Which rant? How do I make this concise? Okay. So, the problem with modern games and their appeals is that they are designed to create addiction in the worst way possible. And social media platforms in the modern day do this too. Basically, when someone's got a gambling addiction, what's happened there is some guy discovered that you can take advantage of human brain chemistry to turn people into unrecognizable animals and prey upon their weak base instincts to make boatloads of money, and then put those people into like rehab and like homeless shelters. And then when they finally get themselves back together, they use it all to go and give it all to you again and put themselves back in the homeless shelter. And that's because I don't understand the whole of it, but humans are like, man, there's a potential that I could get something so cool here. And I think it's because we can't like properly comprehend the reality of like a low percentage chance to get something. So like you see a lotto ticket and you're like, whoa, I could buy this lotto ticket and have $1 billion. Wow. And then you start thinking about all the things you can do with it, and you're like, yeah, I'm doing that. We're buying the lotto ticket. I'm gonna go become Elon Musk or something. I'm gonna go get all the bitches and buy a boat, or whatever it is you personally want to do. But you can't really like aptly envision just how unlikely it is for you to actually come out on top. So you just keep on going back into it. Like that's gambling addictions, right? Your eyes are on the prize and you're completely detached from reality because of how badly you want that prize. And I guess human beings never really had a reason to be able to like analyze probability. This song is not it. But humans never really had like a reason to be able to analyze probability that are like so far away from being a realistic chance at happening. Because why would you need that in like the primal world? And so social media is now designed the exact same way casinos are and slot machines. So like you find yourself scrolling for hours at a time and you think to yourself like, I'm not addicted, I don't interact with social media in an unhealthy way, I don't let it control my life. And then your perspective of like what it means to let social media control your life is like the equivalent of letting like teenage drama that you got into on like Twitter make you depressed IRL. And that shit does happen, but like that's not the actual dangerous part of social media. It's the fact that it's now designed... Oh hey, chest. Yay. It's now designed to make you constantly feel like there's a chance that you find a really cool thing that you've been looking for and you wanted, and it's gonna be the thing that makes all the doom scrolling worth it. Because yeah, I saw tons of horrible things I didn't want to see, but there was a 1% chance that something really cool that I did want to see was going to show up and give me a big dopamine hit and make me feel like my life is more fulfilled than it actually is, and blah 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 blah. That kind of deal. This thing has got to be hidden. I've probably walked like over it like 6 times. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's like, that is a strategy that was figured out for casinos, and then social media platforms are like, man, we want more money. How do you take advantage of the human brain to make more money and like take it hostage? And so like that's what happened with Cocomelon. It was a platform designed for one purpose, and that was trying to figure out how to take advantage of an undeveloped brain, i.e. the brain of a literal baby, and turn it into a farm for advertisements. And they would design videos that were intended to get the child addicted in the exact same way that someone would become addicted to a slot machine, and even if they wanted to stop, they wouldn't be able to stop watching. It would feel not like a decision, because you're not making this decision. You're feeling like you've got like a hunger, like an actual inherent biological need to keep watching your videos or scrolling or whatever. So doing that to a baby is so easy. And you can see how well it worked when you go look at Cocomelon videos, and you can see that Cocomelon videos have individual videos with over 1 billion views. Multiple billions of views on singular videos. That is unheard of. That's concerning. There ain't that many billion people on Earth. How the fuck are you getting all of these kids to just rewatch the same videos over and over again? Wow, that was loud. Holy shit, that's loud. Oh my god. I can work with that. Anyways, you can make kids continue to watch videos endlessly by making them mentally ill and addicted to it. Simple, easy, whatever. The side effects of that are developmental issues and, like, you know, depression and such. And then video games are like, man, bet we can do the same thing. I bet we can also get people addicted the same way that people got addicted to casinos and then gambling platforms online, and then, like, kids got into fucking Cocomelon, and everyone is addicted to TikTok. And Riot Games, those motherfuckers, were like the pioneers. Well, I don't know if someone else did it first, but as far as I'm aware, having grown up in the online space, playing a ton of games that are intended to be addictive, Riot Games created like the ultimate fucking mental illness addiction feedback loop by making the game intentionally unfair, doing balance patches that didn't need to happen every 2 weeks to ensure that people had this constant feeling of like, oh, I gotta go see the new patch note. What if the character I fucking hate that makes the game unfun gets nerfed? What if my main gets buffed? There's no reason to do that. There's literally no reason to do that. That game has a massive budget. That game could get the developers it needs to create balance patches that come out every year. Once a year, and create a more balanced experience. But if you do that, you kill off the dopamine loop addiction. And so you don't get as much money in. So they just don't do it. And over time, Riot just kind of like leaned further and further and further. And now Riot Games is owned by Tencent, which is like one of the most evil companies in the game industry, like, period. Can I take those? I cannot. Honestly, it's just sad. Like, games are designed nowadays just to get you addicted, get your money, and fuck off. As little effort as possible. Which is so sad, because, like, games, in my opinion, are the ultimate form of media. Because they take all of the other primary forms of entertainment media and they fuse them, they use them all at once. Like, interactive, dynamic musical scores. I feel like there's no better place for those to thrive than in video games, which is why video game music is so unique and beloved. And of course, the visuals are an important aspect, one that has become unnecessarily important as of late, more important than it should be, and I think that's just done by virtue of the investors that are leading the ship nowadays instead of artists. And then there's the art of play, as it's referred to, which is, you know, creating an experience that itself is enjoyable and unique and potentially never before seen ways. That's really fucking cool too. And then lastly, and absolutely not the least important at all, just the last one I remembered, is the writing aspect, where you can create a story that is as dynamic and non-linear or straightforward and strict as you want. You can make a story that is like a choose-your-own-adventure, or you can make one where you're just having a player go through the motions of something you've already, like, completely planned out, and have, like, intentions for sequels and such that play off of this one particular story. You're able to combine, like, every major form of entertainment media into one medium, and that's fucking awesome. Just sucks that it's getting cannibalized. Like the movie industry kind of died, and if you think it didn't die, basically think to yourself when the last time you went out and bought a Blu-ray was, and then consider that Blu-rays are where movies made most of their money. They just don't make as much profit as they used to. They're not as safe as they used to be. So a lot of investors who were big movie guys fucked off into the video game space. And I do wonder if that's why there's such an unnecessary fixation on good graphics. We need the best graphic in game. We need our game to be 1700 pixel by 5900 pixel, and our game it run at 24 FPS like real movie, and it is movie. I give movie. You pay $80 for movie. Yes? That's how games feel nowadays, and I think it's just because they're being fucking spearheaded by movie investors. And I mean, yeah, let's be honest, movie investor, like, that's gotta be like the lowest brow fucking type of investment you can be into. Like, oh yeah, I'm a professional at picking directors that are gonna make products that people like. Yeah, you see what I do is I look at their other films that already did well, and then I look at the actors and think, yeah, that guy's pretty hot. And then I'm basically a Pokemon card scalper. I'm no better than a scalper. I have this, like, this belief, this theory, that in, say, a century from now, maybe less, maybe more, this era of humanity is going to be looked back on as being like the era where humans began to learn how to manipulate and take advantage of human nature in ways they previously did not know how to. Or like human brain chemistry, rather. But only a small percentage of people figured out how to do it, and so they took advantage of other people via the crazy capitalist hellscape that we live in, and the weird political scape that we live in. In part, probably because, you know, we're currently experiencing the tail end of the most privileged generation to ever live. They're like, you know, in their like 60s and 70s or 80s or whatever, and they've never known what it's like to struggle, so they're just kind of throwing us under the bus so they can have the greatest party of their lives and give in to their base urges before they die and hand to us a dump where the beautiful world used to be that they took. And so you're gonna see, like, in the future, people are gonna be addressing, like, oh yeah, the common man was completely defenseless against the universal casino that is TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, fucking Coco Melon, actual casinos, gacha games, League of Legends. And all these techniques that they used to manipulate consumers are going to become like well known and listed in the history books. But until that time comes, people are not going to be aware of it. Like, a good example is, the war on fats. That's a good piece of history that I think is exactly what I'm talking about. But just reflected in the past. The war on fats was... companies were like, man, sugar is addictive as fuck. We gotta put this in everything. The more sugar we put in our products, the more people want to buy them because they can't resist it. It's like cigarettes. They love this shit, and yeah, it might be killing them, but it's making me money, so who cares if they die? And then governments and like regulators were like, hey, stop that. That sugar's giving me sugar AIDS. I'm gonna die. I need insulin now. And then the companies that were making all the sugary products were like, man, wouldn't it be funny if we just responded to that by gaslighting the public? And so they did. And they spread this campaign that fats were actually evil, and that sugar was completely fine and harmless, and you could eat as much sugar as you wanted, and you were all good, and you had nothing to worry about. What is going on there? And that was a really easy campaign to spread because it was before the internet was really as big as it is now. And additionally, actually, was it before the internet period? I don't think it was. It might have been. But additionally, fats are one letter off of fat, so it was pretty easy to be like, oh yes, fat bad, therefore fat's evil. But like, no, fats are like what your body uses to like rebuild itself and such. Those are important. Sugar is, like, almost poison. And you can live an entire life without any sugar ever, and you can actually do pretty well for yourself. Nowadays, the war on fats is like relatively common knowledge. And the sugar industry doing what they were doing, giving people diabetes, hiking up the cost of insulin, at least in the US, so that you would, after you've been given this this physical illness by their unhealthy, manipulative products, you'd kind of be like fucked into having to permanently now pay another industry $1 billion for the rest of your life, unless you wanted your life to end. Because that would be what happened if you didn't buy your insulin. You would die. And of course you only need that because of the sugar industry. Like, that's still happening. Like, it's history. It's over. It's stuff people know about. It's in the fucking history books. But it's not over. Like, everything in the US is still sugar on sugar on sugar on sugar. People still are like dangerously overweight and unhealthy, and diabetes is goddamn fucking everywhere in the US. And insulin prices are industrialized and optimized around making as much profit as they can off of the people that are made sick by the exact same companies that are now profiting off of the insulin. It's like you're just an asset. It's an asset for somebody who is literally content with, like, using you to the point that you're just dead. Like, you're like an ore vein. You're being mined, and when all the ore is gone, they're like, okay, cool. Next guy. Bring in the next guy. I've got my pickaxe ready. I'm good. We kill him. Smack out all of his redstone. But in spite of the knowledge, in spite of us knowing what's happening, these companies can still do this. Nobody and nothing is stopping them. people themselves are not better than that. And if they were better than that, it probably wouldn't have worked in the first place. It's like, what do we do? What do we do and what are we doing? So, uh-oh. So, ow. When we become collectively aware as a populace that social media and other such companies are doing what they're doing to take advantage of a human brain that was not evolved to have to protect itself against gambling addictions and like dopamine manipulation. Is it still gonna be a thing? Will it still be a problem and still be around? Widespread? Just like now? With diabetes still being a massive industry? Instead, like... Reminds me of the meme where it's like, oh, guys, I just cured cancer. And then everyone's like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. And it's like, what do you mean? I saved so many people. This is something to be happy about. And then the next day, that guy goes missing. Because it's like cancer research is such a big industry that if somebody actually cures cancer, then the cancer research industry dies. Alongside the guy who cured cancer. So, like, it won't happen. It won't happen because someone has a vested interest in seeing other people die. Are common people just not aware of that? Do they lack the critical thinking skills to be like, oh yeah, I'm livestock. What of it? Or do they not care? Because, like, kind of just living in a world where that's just the norm. Just like, oh yeah, big companies are they're just trying to kill you. It's just cold-blooded murder for a little bit of money. It's nothing, it's not too harsh. Like, are people maybe just that morally bankrupt where they're like, I don't really care. I don't really care. As long as I get my piece of the pie, I don't care who had to die to make it. Well, you know what? Maybe that is the case, because, well, I'm a little confused. Oh, hello, Charlotte. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Can you type with me? Because my speaker is not working, bro. What? Can you type with me? Because my speaker is not working. What kind of... What kind of fucking chat message is that? You can have the asexual pride flag. Do with that what you will. I will not be typing anything more. It's fucking stupid. Hello, chatter. Yes, let me communicate with you entirely through text. How is your streaming going so far, bro? Is this a real person? My speaker isn't working. Are you just chat GPT and you can't process, like, sound, and so you want me to type to you so you can fucking... You can train yourself off of me? That's actually a genius idea. It's like that industry, air quotes, of people using, like, not AI-generated art, though I'm sure that's being done now, but like art made up of pre-designed assets and then pretending they made it themselves and selling it to streamers. Like they'll pop into your chat and be like, "Hey, wow, this game is so cool. What is it called? I've never heard it." And it's like motherfuckers playing like Super Mario Brothers 1. Like I just know you've heard of this game. It's also written in the category. And then they're like, "Oh, you know what? You know what would take your stream to the next level? What if I made you art and you gived me $50?" And then they just give you clip art that they stole online. And they like type out your name in like a funny little font. And you're like, "Oh my god, my own streamer logo. Incredible." Oh my goodness. I have been added by that chatter. I just don't believe that's a human. I just don't believe that's a human. I do actually have my chat restrictions set up, so I think you need a phone registered with the account. But like, I still don't believe that. I still don't believe that. That's not real. That's not a real person. There's just no way. There is no way. What a way to, like, derail myself as well. Talking about, like, oh yeah, the entertainment industry has become exceedingly predatory, and the human race is not yet, like, fully caught up to it. And then going immediately into, I cannot tell if that's a human. You know, I'm just now noticing, the viewer count actually didn't move when that person joined. And it only does that when they have the stream muted. I'm quite sure that if you have no audio in your device, but the stream window is still unmuted, you will show up as a viewer. That just makes me even more confident that this is not like a real person. What do people get up to nowadays, man? Too much for my brain to comprehend. Why would you do that? Also, where the fuck is this item? I think I'm losing my mind trying to find this. Like, we've gone full tinfoil hat rant just because I need something to talk about whilst I try to find this fuck-ass item. Anything Sidoni may have left behind. Like, have I not found everything on the floor? Is it not on the floor? Is it somewhere else? Am I perhaps checking the wrong dimension? Should I be looking at the fourth? The fifth, even? I don't know. Kind of unrelated, but like, why the hell are 4D movies considered to just be movie you can smell? This song is so fucking loud, oh my god. Oh, certified fucking banger. Hood classic right here. Damn. But anyway, like, what's up with that? I'm quite sure 4D, in any other context, does not imply sniffable. Does that mean that 5D would just be adding another sense to the melting pot? So we can, like touch the movie? That's weird. That's strange. And also probably the next evolution of VR porn, actually. What song's up next? Let's see. Oh my god, golf results? I love that song. You know, on the subject of, like, VR porn, the existence of amateur porn stars implies the existence of professional ones, and that sounds kind of ridiculous to me. Like, does that mean you went to, like, porn college to get your porn degree for your porn 9 to 5? And now you're, like, coming home from work with your fancy little business briefcase, but, like, it's just full of, like, lubricant and maybe, like, a firefighter costume or something? And, like, you get home and you're like, ugh, work is so stressful. We've got a major project coming up, and my boss, he said he needs a goatsy across his desk 7 a.m. sharp, or it's my ass on the line tomorrow. But, like, you can't, like, jerk off to de-stress because that's what you're doing in the office tomorrow. So, like, then you just smoke a porn cigarette and, like, beat your porn wife? Like, I don't know, man. Never done professional porn. Maybe I'm, like, misunderstanding the industry, but I don't know what else that could be. Now, I know that, like, the stream is labeled as ADHD man wanders about in the forest and gets lost, which actually, we have been wandering around lost for the past, like, 25-30 minutes. I didn't intend to actually have that, like, manifest, but it did. But the fucking tonal whiplash that anyone, like, listening to this VOD or watching this would have to get for me talking about, like, oh yeah, you know, Cocoa Melon's, like, bad for your kids. Gambling addictions are now being built into everything that we consume. To then, like... Yeah, so what about porn college? Anyone, like... Anyone done that? I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to blame that on. Can I blame myself? No, that would imply accountability. I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and if there's anything that I've learned about this platform from people who are far more successful on it than I am, it's that accountability equals defeat. And if ever you do apologize, it has to be like a half-hearted apology that isn't really real, and is more like just kind of asking people to ignore what you did, perhaps with a banjo. Yeah. I wonder how hard it would be to go viral for the sole intention of trying to see how quickly you could get yourself cancelled. That would be the best speedrun. Like, your entire career as an online entertainer is just one big long con, so you can turn it around and publish a getting cancelled speedrun. Like, realistically, all you would have to do would, like, reach whatever, like, the minimum level of viewership required is to let's say, get, like, a sizable enough hate thread on like, Reddit and Twitter that we get to the front page of, like, a few drama subs. And then you just immediately tweet something about, like, kids and minorities and something to do with, I don't know, Roblox. And you're done. You can slap the timer there, post that shit on speedrun.net. See if you can beat Call Me Carson's time. Unfortunately, I think I'm already out of the running for that speedrun because I think I've had this channel for too long. Like, they'd see it and then they'd pop down to my channel and be like, oh yeah, he's had this since 2016. Have I had this since 2016? How long have I had this channel? Fuck, I have had it earlier than that. I think because I was such a good little man when I was a kid. I saw that I needed to be 13 years old to have a YouTube account, and so I was like, fine. I will wait until I'm 13. And then my 13th birthday, you know what the fuck I was doing. I whipped out my crappy laptop. I went on YouTube.com and I made myself the coolest fucking YouTube account. I gave myself the sickest logo, the best name, which I will not say because that name ended up becoming my actual email that I use professionally, which is really not a good thing to have done, but I did it anyways, oopsie. And then I went on to post no videos ever. Just not a one. Not until I was like 16 anyways. When I was 16, my first like major video, by major video I mean like the first one I put any effort into, it hit like 24,000 views, and I was like, damn, this channel has 15 subscribers. If even that. It might have been more like 6. So I was really happy about that. But I was like too depressed and like unmotivated and all that stuff to like make another video ever. So I didn't. I think I only recently beat that video for views, I think. Well, I say recently. It's probably like a year or two ago, actually. I don't think it would be very hard. I think I just lack the motivation to like, or like the work ethic to make things that would carry me. But after that move, then going on completes, assuming the move goes off without a hitch. Doubt it will, given the fact that I have to be able to afford to move, and I currently, to my name, have not enough money to pay this month's rent, which is seriously a problem, seeing as it's the fucking 12th. They would have kicked me out already, but I put in my notice to leave, and I also gave them like oh, I'm having an issue like collecting payment, which is technically not a lie, just more true than it should be. And so they haven't really ragged on me for it yet, partially because it doesn't really matter to them, they're getting rid of me anyways. Then I just have to go elsewhere. Now, part of why I'm like confident in going somewhere else is because I have a number of problems, both physical and mental, and where I live, getting proper health care for those problems is a pipe dream. Like, it's gotta be in the fucking trees at this point, right? Like, I've been on a wait list to get a doctor since I moved to this province, which was like over 5 years ago. And the most I got was after probably say like 3.5 to 4 years of being here, I got like a message that was like, hey, just letting you know, we're still thinking about you. Don't have a doctor yet, but like, you're still on the list. We didn't forget you. And I was like, alright, cool. That's great. Awesome. And now I'm getting ready to like leave this province, and I still haven't gotten the doctor to like get me the shit I actually need. So we're just gonna fucking leave. We're just gonna go somewhere else. And take me and my kitty cat. Something I really, really want, actually. And I'm thinking that when I get moved, you know, having the proper supports I need and such will likely help my motivation tremendously. When I have the money to do it, I have a, like, very convoluted concept. Well, I say convoluted. The mascot itself isn't very convoluted, but it's very in detail. Anyways, I have a mascot that I want to create for my content, which is not something I've ever actually committed to before. And I know exactly what I want it to be. The idea I won't share until it's like actually ready and I can show it. But I want to commission some artists to actually bring that to life. So as soon as I'm in a place where I've got the ability to take care of my own bills again, which is a luxury that I miss. And like I can pay for food without feeling that I just bankrupted myself because I bought the cheapest fucking meat product that I could find at the store, and now I'm going to die for lack of funding. Because, if you want to buy like a singular egg at the store, you have to trade to the underpaid cashier one of your kidneys. Just lovely. Big fan of that. But after, that's taken care of and I can afford things, I am going to be commissioning some artists and trying to bring this mascot to life. Okay, I'm losing my mind here, so I'm going to be right back, and then we'll continue with the foolishness. See you in a minute. hello. That was a longer intermission than I wanted it to be, and I have, in the meantime, progressed not even slightly in finding the last fucking item. I did come back right as the intro, outro, GMV thing was ending, so good timing at least. Originally I was going to make a longer version of that, but the editing file got corrupted, and so now it's just that short version that I loop. It's supposed to be a starting soon screen, but I mean, what's the point of a starting soon screen when I'm a small creator? So I just use it for a BRB. Unfortunately, with the editing project file being corrupted and fucking gone, I can't exactly go about changing that starting soon to say BRB, so I just have to slap something over it instead. I would like to fix that, but like all I would really be able to do is maybe put like a block of text over the, or a block of like I don't know, just black or something over the text, and then put text over that black block. But I mean, I think that would honestly take away more than it would add, so I'll just leave it as is. I like this music, but I feel like it's a bit too quiet for this stream to pick up. Let's turn that up a bit. Holy shit. Leave me alone. Just looking for the left behind Sidoni relic item thing, whatever it is. Oh, I've walked out. I'm so sure that it's gotta be like underground or something. I don't even know if there is an underground level to this map. But I think I've probably spent... Is that... Why are you green? Oh, he's being murdered. Oh, no, he's escaping. Good on him. I've spent like probably like 30 fucking minutes walking the perimeter of this area. So, like, surely there's a cave or like the inside of a tree or something here I can sneak inside of. I did not mean to auto-attack that here. Like, the forge is alight? Is there a meta going on or something? I see a mentor. Meta starts at 50... Oh. Okay, so there is a meta. I'm brand fucking new to... Oh, the meta's right next to me. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna go do a meta I've never seen before. I could swap to my healer set to be actually useful. Or I could just not do that. Oh! Why chain? Why do... Oh! No more, please. No, none of that. None of that. I just want to see where the people are. Okay, there's people over here. Non-skimmer mounts trigger a brutal counterattack. Oh. Right, they buffed the skimmer for this expansion. I forgot about that. I've not played in quite a while. They also, like, nerfed the skimmer after buffing it. Sure, it's, like, more useful than it was beforehand. But the skimmer was straight up better than the skyscale on the launch of this expansion. And that was kinda cool. I understand why, you know, they got rid of that. I wish they didn't, though. Like, I'm thinking about it, like, oh, you know, it would fucking suck if the thing you had to grind the longest for wasn't the best. But also, that kind of arbitrarily means that Skyscale has to be the best unless they release something else that's more annoying to get than the Skyscale. And I don't really want that. Truthfully, I would prefer if our sweet, darling skimmer could just be the GOAT. He deserves it. Okay, well, it's dead. Oh, it's not dead. Factory of Offering. Or, no, ferritory. That just does not say factory. Okay, it's immune to my damage. Is it only taking... Okay, I see. Yeah, it was only taking, Defiance damage. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Dragon dildo. Holy frames. Oh, there's actually like quite a few people here. And we're fighting a walking stick. Okay. Everyone's dying? I don't know what's going on in front of me. Okay. Scepter is like kind of a really easy weapon because it kind of plays itself. But man, I do kind of like how active it is when you're playing it on Evoker without specialized elements. Where did everyone go? Oh, over there. I'm coming! Am I going... here, maybe? Everyone else is going here, so... surely. That is not the get off button. Okay, I forget which button is like the dismount attack, so... I'll just be normal about it, I guess. He's doing little, like, tail swipes. But he's just not attack. Well, okay, that attacked me. Specifically, actually. Yeah, I was about to say he's just not attacking me, and then he actually singles me out, so I guess I'll go fuck myself. Talk shit, get hit. Though he did miss. So maybe I can still keep talking shit. People always, like, group up directly under bosses in Guild Wars, and I'm not sure... Am I just, like, doing it wrong by not standing directly under the boss? Like, I guess... there could be buffs that are being placed under the boss that I'm not getting. But I find that the boss usually... its entire kit just doesn't attack you far away from it, so it's like, why not just hang out in a safe spot? But then again, that might be like the argument of play the easy safe way and do fuck all damage, or play the not easy safe way and actually contribute something, which is, I mean, I main Lance in Monster Hunter, I main Healer in Final Fantasy. Everything I play is like, there's the piss baby way to play it where you do nothing and it's easy. Or there's the way where you make things actually hard for yourself and contribute a lot. And I love that kind of playstyle, so... maybe it's just that. Maybe I'm just going about it wrong. The wrong game philosophy. Oh, right, we have to Defiance break this. I think I only have 2 Defiance breaks. Yeah, I do. I love running the Otter with specialized elements because you get so many fucking Otter procs up, and the Otter is actually just like free Defiance break constantly. Holy frames. That is not the stream, that is the game. I don't know why Guild Wars is so fucking laggy. It's so weird, because like the game can run on an actual potato. Like the self-same potato that GLaDOS runs in Portal 2. That shit could play this game. Yet at the same time, this fuck-ass game somehow lags out worse than like any other MMO I play when there's a group of people around. Is it E? Ow. It might have been E. I didn't get to find out. I got knocked on my ass. Did anyone else even follow me over here from there? I don't know. Anyways, wind. And that was all I've got in the tank. I'm just gonna sit here and wait now for water to come off cooldown. Yeah, okay. And we're back here again. I don't really understand this meta. It feels like nothing remotely challenging has happened yet. And I don't know if that's because I've just been, like, through sheer coincidence, not getting targeted by the bosses, or if it's just actually kind of brain dead. Oh, stack marker. Wow, I've played the Final Fantasy actually. I'm very good at standing with other person. Yes. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Oh, there is a chest, I guess. Nope, it was not that button. What fucking button is it? It's that one. What? Oh, you have to hold the button, don't you? You do. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Aw. Whatever that was did not go to plan. I'm just stuck on L amount. Okay, well. I have blighted myself. You do not have enough space to... I'm under the floor. Alright then. Big crab. You're the crab from the original trailer thing. Does anyone get this meta? Like, understand what's happening? And no, I don't. Next question. Does this go back to spawn or something? Probably does. They usually do. Yes. Well. That availed me little. I mean, free stuff. Not gonna turn my nose at that. But I really need to empty out my inventory. Holy fuck. What is this? I mean, that's not bad. 16k damage. Wait. Does that hit 5 separate enemies for 16k? I actually don't know if that's better than altruism. And it's a 60-second cooldown. If I had a shorter cooldown on that ult, maybe. But all I have to do is drift rejuvenate by 2 seconds to always get the buff of altruism. Is there even a shorter cooldown ultimate? Like, no, I don't think there is. No, because like there is the glyph of elementals, but I don't think the glyph actually works that way. Pretty sure the elemental attack doesn't trigger these things. If it does, I mean, that would be kind of cool, but also I'm not a glyph of elementals enjoyer. I know some people like live and die by it, and it's like in every single fucking build they run, but I kind of love procession. It's just funny. And it's fun. Anyways, that's still really cool, and maybe I'll have to like do the math to find out if that's worth it. It's up to 17k. Wow, that scales really well with might. Fuck. But can I get maxed out might otherwise? You give me might, right? Gain might when you inflict burning. Might can be gained once per interval. And then it's also fury. That gives me fury, but only 5 seconds of it. That gives me... You know what? I think I actually don't need it. I think I can take this. The Relic of Galdra. Wait, what? No, it's a compound. I thought I could sell it, and I was like, what do you mean? We sell this, what? Alright, cool. That's gonna be kind of fucking awesome. I can just drop that thing in a big AoE group and get even more value out of Procession. As long as I have all my buffs stacked up, which I should when I use Procession anyways, I'm gonna have just a giant fuck you nuke, and that's awesome. I don't remember where I was going to dump my inventory or what I was supposed to dump because it's been so long since I was playing a lot of Guild Wars, so... I'm not super sure. Winter chimes. Oh. Cool. Do I want matriarch brass? The silver and the brass are calling to me. I'm gonna go brass. And we'll find out later if I actually like it. I know throwing out bloodstone dust is an unfortunate thing to be doing, but man, I've got too much shit. Quick play raid. Is that still a thing? Is that still around? I don't know if it is. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the idea of the system, but in practice I didn't find myself really getting all that into it. I think the raids are just a little bit... Some of them feel a little bit easy, and others feel... just not super engaging. Maybe it's just the raids that they chose for quick play. Maybe there's some more interesting ones, but yeah, I just wasn't hugely into it, unfortunately. But like, I'd love to see them expand the system. I do think it was genuinely a good addition. It just maybe needs a little bit of work for setting the stage and making the experience more memorable, like per run. I don't know. Oh shoot, we got weekly stuff. Oh right, because I did a meta, right? Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Let's go. I think I can afford like a lot of the cool shit they currently have going on. I don't want the Springer, because when am I going to use that? Ward Hunter boot. Those are some nice boots. I do like that. But then there's also like, get an ascended staff. I feel like I go for these, right? I might already have... Nah. I might already have all of the ascended armor I need for this set. I'd have to check. Fuck, this set might not actually have any ascended armor in it, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, shit. Well, I definitely need the ascended weapon. That's gonna have to happen. So we'll save up and get that first. And as for what ascended weapon? We'll find out. I'm not sure yet. Let's quickly re-instance. Did my... What the fuck? I'm just now noticing. I think my... Am I on the wrong stream? No, I can't be in the wrong stream setup. I'm noticing that when I came back from BRB, that moved. That was... How did it do that? What? Yeah, I don't know. Weird. The waveform visualizer was like, nah, bro, I think I'd rather be above the rest of the screen and getting in the way of the actual game. Huh. Whatever. It's now back on top of the chat cover. I have to wonder if that chat cover ever just, like, distracts people. Like, they just zone out and just stare at it, watch that little hunter run through the entirety of... Fuck, what's that map called? Fuck, I can't remember. I want to call it Flooded Forest, but that's the Rise map. That looks kind of like it. If anyone knows what that map is called in that Monster Hunter gif, Fucking leave it in chat. I wish I knew. There is no way I just joined another instance with the fucking meta going on. That is wild. Not complaining at all, but deeply surprised. I don't know if, is it too far in for me to profit off of it? No, let's just fucking be lazy about it and do this. I don't want to walk all the way there when I don't know the map and I don't know the route. I can just do this shit. And then almost fall into the fucking river, because I'm just cool like that. Okay, I didn't actually see what my brand new toy did to that thing, but I'm hoping it hurt. Because we do actually have the new relic on. Spending a lot of time. Oh my god. What? Okay. There's a fucking QTE. It's kind of funny, actually. I like that. You know what? It'd be really funny if 14 did something like that. For how, like, strict and structured that game is, and how its players have come to expect it to be that way, I feel like replacing someone's actual, like, keyboard setup in the middle of a raid and be like, alright, now quickly play a piano, do a QTE. That shit would be so funny. Especially because, like, it could be that they don't have anything bound to the button that the QTE is on, and now they actually have to, like, click that shit. I feel like they should do that for maybe, like, a trial. Maybe not a dungeon, but just, like, something. Something not super impactful, just to gauge the player response. At the very worst, it would be funny. Oh, I blocked it. Cool. I really didn't want to walk away, so I just kind of greeted and took the hit. I have no idea how, like, comprehensible what I'm doing is on the screen. Did a guy just fall off into the hell dimension under the floor? Not a place you want to be, I've come to learn. Oh, I got a cape skin. What the fuck? Cool. Does it look good? Yeah, actually, it does. I mean, not for this outfit. I look like fucking Captain Marvel, but I definitely could make a cool fit with that. It's awesome. Wait for me. Are we just doing the stand? Oh no, we're actually, like, fighting something proper. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can't stack back up our stats and then... Oh, he's already gone. Well, I think my ultimate does still clip this thing, though. Which means that for my lack of stamina break or defiance break, we can make up for it with the extra, like, I think 2 hits from my ultimate? I got gray contribution every time. Is this build just this bad? I mean, I'm in 7th place for the fucking entire instance, which is strange, because I've not any reason to have that. I feel like either that's incorrect, or people are just not very good at playing the video game. Like, I have not played this since, I think, the second zone came out. Which, come to think of it, might have actually been the same time the first one came out. So I may not have played this since the Visions, like, first released. I don't know. That is the wrong button. Oh my goodness. Not again! Not again. Not again. Please, not again. Please, no. I do not want to be in the drink. No, thank you. Okay. Stack up all our buffs. Throw the ult. The ult was thrown too late and wasted. Got gold this time. Very good. Big rock. Oh, that fucking just crushed a few people. Them bitches is dead. Is this gonna kill me? Well, it hurt, but I'm still alive, so I'll take it. Forgot that I can refresh my buffs by pressing the Earth Horn button. Where are we going? Ah. Oh, wait, did we fail the event last time? The seer has been subdued, its watch has concluded. Wait, no we didn't, because I got the achievement for completing it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on or where I am, I'm just here. GG, thank you all. Well, they're not calling us slurs, so I guess we must have done it successfully. Oh, right, the back item's hidden. We're not going to apply that for now. I have so much shit. I have 600 of those in the bank. 250 material storage. We're just throwing out the Dragonite. Alright. Big chest. Everybody loves a big chest. Whoa, it's the Owl Man. I forgot about you. I fought you in an elevator like an hour ago. Well, anyways, back to hell. Bye. How was it that you did the flying thing again? Wait a minute. Can I just use the fucking... Can I use scanner mode to find that? Please tell me scanner mode will find me the quest objective and that I've actually been wasting my time running around mindlessly this whole fucking stream. Like, I think the majority of my stream today has been spent trying to find this quest item. Wait, it made like a higher pitched noise there. What? I actually can't tell. Does the volume level alternate? Like randomly? Or is there something going on here? That's it. I'm Googling this shit. I just want to know. I want to know if I'm like lost. Well, I know I'm lost, but I want to know how my fault the being lost is. Search the sanctuary for anything Sidoni may have left behind. I saw you knock me off my mount, you motherfucker. You are going to Super Hell. Why have I aggroed everything on the map? What the fuck? It ain't that serious, brother. It really isn't, I promise. Okay. Hello, kitty cat. Okay. You will find 4 journal scrolls that she left behind. Wait a minute, am I insane? Did I just not? I thought the journal scrolls were Oh no. Okay. In my defense... Oh, my cat's almost unplugged my mic. In my defense, I had thought that if the item corresponded to my story quest, like every other story quest in the game, there would be a little, like, green magnifying glass hovering over the item. That's volume 1. The scroll journal things don't have those, and so I thought they were just an extra thing. But also, I've already found 3. So, Yes, I suppose I could have acknowledged the fact that the bar went up when I looked at one of those, but also, I'm not paying attention. That's too much for me. I can't do that. I can't pay attention. That said, I'm having a very hard time paying attention right now because there's a fucking tiny cat. A tiny fucking cat who has decided that my left arm is not allowed to be used for anything other than petting her. Yes, hello. Hello, Priscilla. What are you doing? Now she's like rubbing her head along my knee. You're a nuisance. A nuisance cat. Hey, do not lick the cable from my PC. Is that volume 1 again? Oh my goodness, it is. She's a weird little cat. Very, very weird little cat. But she is my weird little cat. And I like her for that. She is quite cool. Cool and good, even. High praise for a cat. Okay, where is the last scroll? It's probably that one. Can we... Up, please? Oh my fuck. It did have the magnifying glass over it. Fucking hell, man. Really been here all this time, doing all this nothing. For all that. What can you do? The way this thing turns kind of makes me want to do like one of those racing games. Like I know a Forza game came out recently. There's the Gran Turismo games, which have a fucking banger soundtrack. Fuck, I love the Gran Turismo soundtrack. Not all the songs are good, obviously, but the ones that are, holy shit, they fucking slap. How do I get through here? Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to get through here, actually. I think I'm on the wrong floor. Is there a lower way in, maybe? Anything I've missed? Ah. Yes. Ah, fuck. I do genuinely adore playing games with, like, vehicles that drift stupidly. I fucking love that shit. So going and playing, like, honestly, really any, like, big racing game. Even though I'm really, really not a car guy. It's appealing, I'm not gonna lie. It's really appealing. Okay, what am I doing now? Components Kanash needs for his device. Or Kanak? Components Canuck. Right, didn't the last, Zone's main story also have like a collect the bullshit quest? I think it did. I'm like pretty sure it did. Oh, up there. Well, unfortunately, you've been nerfed and you suck and I hate you now, Skimmer, so I'm gonna take the sky scale. Shit. Help. Help. There we go. Sugar pumpkin. That's, cute. What is it? Do I want it? I'm falling. Oh. I mean... Okay. I got some volatile magic, so I'm not complaining. Right. That was why I wanted to gather literally everything I saw was for volatile magic. I'm remembering how Guild Wars works. Fuck, I can't wait for Guild Wars 3. Well, I say that. If there's no Evoker in Guild Wars 3, I'm actually gonna riot. I'll be so mad. Especially because they showed off, like, the water spirit otter in the trailer. Now, it wasn't, like, explicitly the Evoker's otter, but it was a magical otter water spirit. And that, to me, is enough to make me mad if it's not included. There we go. Sunken Lay Spring. Can I... No, I guess I can't. Or maybe I did ride the ley line and it just doesn't go anywhere. That's entirely possible. What is this? Oh. Cute little room and some people hanging out. River Otter! Hell yeah, you've no fish to feed this otter. Oh, fuck, I got a fish here, huh? I will make a note of it in return for you. Right now? Well, I mean, I could do... I'll try it. I'll try it, because I suppose it doesn't overly matter how I do things. Catch fish. Wait, what? Oh, I don't even need to fish, I just... Do you wish for a fish? Feed the otter in Eternity's Garden 10 times. Do I just run back and forth? Hey, yo! Sarah! I got a fish. Wait, so like... The youngin' just doesn't have a name? Everyone's got a name here, like Bort and Gish and Sarah and Asa. And then this dude's just called North American River Otter. Like, okay. Lil bro has not experienced an identity crisis yet. Do you wish for fish? You do. Otters are my second favorite animal. Little fun fact. And you know what? No offense to the hammerhead shark cat abominations in the first Castora zone, but I think this is an upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, who else needs a succulent fish? A succulent Chinese fish. Anyone? Oh, there was an otter there that that still hasn't received a fish. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh. Can I... No, I cannot preview that. That sucks. I would have loved to. The fuck is this? What is that? What the fuck are you? Oh, is it dead? I think it's dead. Adventurous Gorman's Basket. I mean, I like it. It's a very unique model. Not what I expected to see. Oh, what is this? I don't have well or consecration skills on any class that I play, so I do not care. I really want to see what the Forge Guards token makes, but I don't know if they actually show me. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, kit sharks. That's what they were called. The abominations. No offense if you like them. I'm just gonna keep a safe distance from you if you do. Ratty-tat-tat. I cannot see your face. So that didn't actually help me find what I was looking for. It was cool. I am absolutely not opposed to a otter-themed detour. Oh hey, there's a guy to kill. You're, like, probably on the list of things I'm supposed to do, so, die. In the grand scheme, I'm not doing good damage. But also, my gear isn't, like, perfect. I'm pretty content with like what I'm putting out with this this new relic. Pretty fucking good. Do we just blow this shit up now? Cool.
I'm helping.
Deposit that. Right, I don't know where to go. I guess we just pick a direction. Fly. Why does that go straight up? Is it just there to give you altitude so you can fly wherever you want? Maybe? Possibly? Man, it's so sad that they nerfed my beautiful skimmer. For a bit of context, the skimmer had theoretically infinite flight. They fucked up like really bad. Like I don't know if they even tested it at all. Because if they did, I think they would have known immediately that the skimmer had infinite flight. Because the first thing I did with the skimmer, like within probably 5 minutes of getting access to its new form, when I started playing this expansion, was immediately discover that, hey, the ground is a suggestion and so is gravity. I wasted my ult again. Oh wait, the roll actually canceled it. Oh my goodness, I am so good at this game. There's a mastery point below me. How? Where? Where below me? In the water? Must be in here. Now it's above me. Toad! What the fuck? Why is there a tide? You know what? Fuck it. Give me the otter. I'll take the otter. The otter is fine by me. Plus, healing is like kind of limited underwater, so I'm down to use the boy. Look at him. Look at he's so perfect. I love everything about him. Little man. How the hell do I get in? There must be like a teleport or something in the building above us to get in there. Let's find out. Is this an entrance? Yes. Explode! Hehehehe. Let me into your basement. Let me into your fucking basement. How am go down? No. No. Wooden chest. No. Oh fuck, my inventory is proper full. Okay, well, whatever. Leave me before... Fuck you, first of all. Second, how go down? Do I go invis and then try? No. Okay. I don't think that did anything. Maybe there's like an event chain that leads to that opening it? I don't know. Weird. How strange. But I think what I'll do is, there's a lovely website. I think it's GuildGen? As in like J-E-N, not G-E-N. Let's see, is it actually called that? Well, if it... Oh, yeah, guildgen.com. She probably, if I were a betting man, has created a tutorial on how to find all of the things here. So what I will likely do is go through using her tutorial to collect all the remainder of this shit, and then we can progress. But for now, it's been just under 2.5 hours, so I'm going to call it now. I appreciate any of you who stayed around to watch, and if you, left a follow, subscription, whatever it may be. Now, with that, I am extremely tired, so I'm going to head out. Maybe I'll be back sometime tonight. It's not out of the cards. But for now, I will see you guys later.